this is what I come up with. You heard this song, I bet. Nobody loved me but my mama, and she could be lying too. There's lost out there, you know. Nobody loved me but my mama, and she could be lying too. I wanted somebody to help me, 'cause I didn't know what to do. And by this time I was drunk every day. When I first came to Stupot, I was lonely, perhaps depressed, hated everybody. Don't touch me, leave me alone, don't say nothing to me. Coming to Stupot and experiencing what real love is. It took about 2 years to grab me, but I ate here. I slept here in one of Stupot's shelters. Slowly I began to realize that folk that said I love you here were not putting on a show.
The economy has kind of like taken over everybody here, you know, in Jackson County, to the point that we can't deliver any longer. This phone constantly rings, and it's like, well, I'd like to get on your meal delivery program. I can't do that. We don't have the money. It's a lot of them's problem is we don't have the money. Board of Supervisors know me. I can't say no. See the meals over there?
If there's not a steady stream of food coming in, we can't guarantee that we can feed people. And what you have to think about for folks who are living in poverty, their number one barrier to receive our services or any social services is going to be transportation. There has to be enough food in that bag to make it worth the hassle they go through to get here.
People live in food deserts. Those are a real thing. You know, I heard that and I'm like, well, I live 4 blocks from a grocery store. But there are counties in Mississippi that there's not one grocery store in the entire county. And so as I'm going through the churches, the civic centers, I was looking at the shelves, and the shelves were filled with mac and cheese and just a lot of real fatty foods.
Okay, I didn't mean to cut you out, but when you said cultured food, I cultured fried chicken, cornbread, everything that's high cholesterol. And that's why we are noted for obesity. I was raised up in a culture that said, eat, boy, eat. You might not have another meal, you know, to the next day.
Over 90% of the people who come in are being diagnosed with either diabetes or high blood pressure, or it could be both. And what we were giving them in a food bag was basically poison.
And so I went to Sysco. I said, guys, I got an idea. What if every business, every home in Mississippi had an extra table where they could feed those in need? There are places that are doing great work, but they can't keep the shelves filled. We're going to plant our flag on 2 things. One is that 100% of the money we raise will go to purchase food. And 2, it's going to be healthy food. Instantly, they were on board.
Extra Table's committed to coming in and giving healthy food. It's sodium free. If it's something fruity, it's packed in water or packed in juice. You know, there is no junk coming in. So it's really a double blessing. Not only are we getting food, but we're getting food that is helping somebody get to a better place.
Some people are just down on their luck. The father and the mother, he loses his job, she loses her job, the mortgage payment can't be made, they lose the house. Boom, they're in the woods. They're a decent, God-fearing family. People are just down on their luck. A man and his wife and 3 kids. It's sad. But then services step up, like Our Daily Bread. And places like, Extra Table, I mean, if it wasn't for them, see, they had the $250, the $500, and the $750 bundle. We couldn't afford that. But they came down here and they looked at what we were doing, the amount of people were eating here. They said, hey, it's on the house. Y'all need the help.
It is no secret what God can do. What he's done for others, he'll do for you. With arms wide open, he'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do.